Morning, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Please return your trays to their upright and locked position. We're ready for takeoff. It's Thursday morning. I'm heading to get my guys. We are going to float, plug, and crush the Dropback Steelhead today. Excited after Tuesday's kind of fiasco where my two guys decided they didn't want to fish because it was too cold, and watching all the action and filming it, but I was jonesing. I wanted to have rods smashing over in my boat. Early morning, keep your tip up. There he is, there he is, there he is. Yep, there he is. Get the other two rods in. Is he still there? No. Okay, Dad, two things we're gonna talk about Fish 101. As soon as you pick that rod out of the holder, you don't need to start reeling on him because he ain't gonna just come right in. So you just gotta get that rod up, hold tight on him. That way it'll give the rest of us time to clear the stuff out of the way. You got all the time in the world. He's not going to come right in. We put a lot of pressure on that fish and we pulled the hook. But
so just let him take it.
Well, you did fine. You got the rod up, but just hold him. Enjoy it. You know,
Don't try to reel him in.
It doesn't do you any good.
All right.
Especially right off the bat. He smoked that one too. Well, let's go solely for profit. And oh, there he is. There he is. Number one rod. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Get it out of the holder. There you go.
Reel now?
Yep. Just keep tight on him. Bring that other rod in. Hand it to me. Let's get it right out of the way. I got it. I got it. I'll take the whole thing. That's okay. Leave it right the way it is. Yeah.
Big fish.
Okay, now you're at the bead, so you can't go any farther.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna try to surf him over.
Bring that tip right back up towards me. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Head up.
All right.
Ooh. Nicely done. Gonna float in for a second. Yep. You won't anchor right behind
Is that all shit just from the rocks, or has he got something?
So that's from being up in the hatchery.
That's from all the concrete?
And rubbing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as soon as they break that slime coating on their skin, that fungus starts.
So is that on top of the skin?
Yes. Well, he's worn right through it.
Wow.
Basically.
Poor bastard.
Yeah, right. Steelhead, unlike a salmon, can spawn multiple times in their life.
Yeah.
Good grip around the tail because she's gonna flop.
She's gonna.
Head first right in the water. She should swim right away.
All right, we got one in, man.
Yep, middle one, middle one, middle one, middle one. You just take your time with them. I'm on anchor already. That was the blue pirate.
What's that?
That was the blue pirate.
There you go. It's been my best.
Coming right at us. Now, when you get to that bead, that's as far as you can go. All right. So why don't you bring them over to the left side? Let's bring them over in this softer water. There he is, there he is, there he is. Nice, now you're gonna walk him up above me and then lift, try it again. Bring him this way.
Nice. Well done. Nice fish, Scott.
Nice.
Make it?
Good grip. Good grip, good grip.
Okay. Oh, she's taking the piss.
That's a male.
That's a male.
Head first. Let's see, we fished 5 spots, 3 bites, 2 landed. Right on. There he is. Tighten that drag just.
Now he's off.
Ah. Oh. Okay.
I saw him go off.
Okay. Yep. So we'll do a quick tutorial here, guys. You want it like that, to where when they cinch it, they get that barb in them.
Yeah.
But not so much that if they turn right away, they can't get a little bit of line. And they're sensitive. They are, and you got to really check them every single time. When that rod pins over, you want it to cinch and just hear a click or two.
Gotcha.
Like that. Nope. He didn't stick. He didn't stick. He didn't stick. There, now he did. Now he did. Now he did. Now he did. What's that? Take your time with him. Enjoy it. So what you're going to do is when you get to the bead now, you're going to nicely put that tip down low, and you're going to walk the dog all the way up here past me. That's a good fish. Take your time with him. We got plenty of time. Yep, perfect. Now reel down to him. You got him about stop. Don't let that hook get near you. Okay, now you're going to lift straight up on him. Oh shit!
Okay. Do it again here.
Yep. Keep that tip low, and you're gonna walk the dog all the way back up. Yeah, keep that tip nice and low. Now reel down to him again. Stop.
Oh yeah. Good.
That's a
nice
nice job.
job.
Nice job.
Oh, beautiful fish.
Nice job.
Fish right there.
She spawned out, so it's still a drop bag. She's hooked very well.
Right at the bone there, huh?
Yep, but she's getting a little color back in it.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a double.
Nice.
Okay, hold on.
Awesome sauce.
Head first and let her roll.
She's got 3-0 on me.
Oh man.
You know, I don't take my
She
wife.
actually just looked at, do you want this fish? And I go, hell no I don't. You serious? Did you just freaking say that? No, I don't want you to give me a fish.
Last summer, we went to the Thousand Islands smallmouth fishing. My wife caught a smallmouth, biggest one I've ever seen. 6 pounds, 2 ounces. Has me beat for our records by a pound. I'm like, I can't have that.
He just offered me the pull,
I can't have, that's awesome. I'll tell you what I'm liking a lot is these VMC crankbait snaps with that big, fat, wide belly.
Yep, I know what they are.
It really,
I found a hot shot on the river a couple weeks ago that had one of those on it.
what color was it?
It's an old, beat up, it's almost all white.
Stop it, with a red lip?
I don't know if it's a red, I'll check.
I guarantee you that's the one I lost last, yeah. I guarantee you that's the one I lost last fall. Stop it, you found it?
No, I think so. I think
Because it's almost white.
Yeah, that's true. I can't believe this is me.
Oh my God, Todd, you fucking found it!
No shit! Are you kidding me?
Oh!
Yeah, it's on the snapper. I'm like, oh, I
Had a single hook on it.
yeah, I didn't have any hook when I found it. There was no hook on it.
Really?
It was tangled in some line in a branch. Where was it? It was on the left.
I lost this in the gravel, low left in Trout Brook. That's the fish that girl beefed on. It pinned it because this was always my middle rod. Always, always, always.
Where did I find it? It wasn't there.
I can kiss you right now.
No, you're not.
Believe that.
Yeah, it wasn't anywhere near there where I found it. It was downriver, a long ways. It was like, where did you lose in Trout Brook?
Yeah, low left in Trout Brook, right up against that.
I was right near the bank. We just fished a spot. I was leaving it. I was right near the bank, and my client said, I think that's a lure in there. And I was able to pull over I think it was the tail of the bird.
Wow.
In the tree that's over there?
Wow.
I
yeah.
believe that's where it was.
And it was stuck there with no.
Yeah, it was stuck in in some mono and stuff. It looks like it had just floated down through there because there was no hook on it. Like it just floated down through there and it got stuck there.
I can't.
It had line on it.
So that was a light copper
Yep.
that Mo gave me 100 years ago.
Wow.
With a painted red bill.
Yep.
And this was always my middle rod.
I knew it was a fish catcher because it's so warm.
That's the longest, oldest
That's
lure
amazing.
I own.
You might want to retire it
No,
before you lose
it's
it.
meant to be fished, and now it's
it's meant to be fished.
Now it's
because
not only meant
it's
to be
got second
fished,
life.
it's meant to be back with me because it's
got
found
second
its way
life.
back.
It's so happy. It's like a dog that got lost for.
I can't believe that. I
I mean, how
cannot
random?
believe that.
How random?
On a
How random?
conversation
If you
about
had to mention the snap, I wouldn't have thought anything of it.
no,
Because that's the kind of snap that was on it.
right,
That's
absolutely.
amazing.
Stuff like that. If someone takes something like that and says, "Oh, that's just random coincidence,"
It is not.
then you've lost the meaning of life. I owe you big time for that. I posted on Facebook into our private guides group. If anybody finds this lure, it's mine. Let me have it back, please. You can take whatever. I'll trade you.
Amazing.
And so it's going right back out the middle rod.
I know it was a well-loved lure because of the shape.
But yeah, you can see there ain't no color left on it, and it don't matter. The way it runs is everything. Color's great sometimes,
Right.
but that
It's the
action.
action of the lure.
And Todd said it. And Lure Jensen's been making hot shots since the dawn of time. Every single one of them out of the box is different, and every single one of them has to be looked at the very least, because some will go left, some will go right, some won't. You got to dial them in so they go.
I never realized that.